Hello Simtech Buzz, we're going to give you a tour of the PicoPlay Portable Projector, and we've been testing it out for a bit now, and now we're going to have a chat about it, show you what it's all about. Here's your home screen of Google. You can see down below you've got all your apps there, and whatever you want to sign into yourself, but that's just an idea of what to expect when you use Google Home. Scroll across the movies, shows, apps, library, then across into your settings. So you have your inputs in here. So you've got TV Home or HDMI. And you can set screensaver if you want to do so. You've got your sound settings, sound style, you've got movie, music, standard and sport, so you have a set to movie. You've got your picture, so your light brightness, 3D mode. You've got your picture mode, which you can select from vivid, standard, soft, movie, office, user and outdoor as well. So that's all them settings in there. And contrast, saturation, hue, sharpness, HDR, low latency, and advanced settings and reset to defaults. If you get into advanced settings, you've got temperature, DNR, MPEG-NR, advanced lunar control, local contrast control, gamma, color tuner, and 11-point balance correction. So you've got all them settings in there to play around with, which is pretty cool. So there's lots to do. Got your Google Home, your Bluetooth and your accessibility in here. Captions, high contrast, text to speech, accessibility shortcut, and talkback, switch access, and of course HIPPO. And you've got that on off, and you can enable it or configure it in there. So you've got a main settings button on the remote then as well, but that's just gives you the look in here of the brightness and so on. And vivid is the best, I find, so that's just my preference and what you can expect in there. So we go back out to the home button, and in here is where everything would be, and we'll give you a demo of the sound in a minute and some clips, and then we can show you some other options that we've got as well. You can search in here, and you can search by genre. All these in here: crime, historical, game shows, comedy, animated, fantasy, family, adventure, action, drama. All that in there is pretty cool and makes life a little bit simpler for you. And that's pretty much it in that department in there. So let's go back out of that, and we'll show you some other options that's inside. And that's just an example of a screensaver there. You can scroll down to change it, and you've got other options in there as well. Up to you what you do. I don't really particularly say screensaver, but that's just me. But the options are there for you. Now, if you go down here, you can clear all these settings, finish setup, your accessibility, your Bluetooth connections, all that kind of stuff, your picture and your sound, which you've just looked at in there. And you've got speakers and down mix mode in there, which is stereo. So in the speakers, you can turn them on or off. Obviously you want them on. Sound style, of course, is movie as well as the picture, more or less. Pretty good. And that's pretty much it inside that department there. Now in your settings, you can set your device name, channels and inputs, and projector settings. This is the important part here. So you've got your keystone correction, which is very fast on this to do manually. So you've got gimbal display correction, auto keystone, manual, and you've got, I'll show you how quick the manual is compared to other projectors I have here. It seems to move a lot quicker, if you can see what I mean there. Other ones I have are on the slow side, but that's how fast it is. And it's really cool. So you got your keystone connection setting as well, all them in there. That's what you've got. Just get back out of that. Focus, you've got auto, manual and focus settings. So you've got focus calibration, auto trigger, and you can just go in and spin the wheel, so you can see there how that's working. You've got your image adaptation, you've got movement and zooming and image restoration. Projection type, so you've got front installation, front projection, front installation, rear, ceiling, and front and rear, and auto vertical flip. You've got your shortcuts, you've got your ambient light, which is on the side of the unit, which you can change here into all different colours. You'll see a sample there of what you've got, and in here I've got dynamic lighting set, or the flowing one set. So you've got no lighting effect, breathing, gradient, flowing light, music, flowing light effect, and musical gradient light effect. So we have the flowing one there, so it's just constantly flowing around and waving to switch colours in there. So you've got all the colours in here, you can mix them up, which is cool, and that's pretty much it in there. Smart eye, so that means if you walk by the projector you don't get blinded. That's one thing I haven't done, change that, so that'll stop you getting blinded, which is good. Touch button sensitivity, so this is the buttons for touch buttons at the back. System acceleration, one click dust removal, and the JM Go service. And that's pretty much that in there. Display and sound, so you got your picture, so you got your brightness. Again, this will bring you into some of the settings we've seen earlier on. It's just overlaps in there, which is fine. Just go back out with that. Your sound, again in there we've seen this already. You got your Bluetooth speaker and your audio output in there, so when we're going to give you a sound demo now of the speaker after all this. And the audio output, you've got digital and zero delay in there, so you've got bypass, PCM, Dolby Audio Plus, and Dolby Audio DD. So DD Plus and DD there. So that's what that is in there. Networking into there, your accounts, privacy, your apps, your system, accessibility, remotes and accessories, and your feedback in there. So you've got a JM Go service as well. You can see you can pair your accessory there on the right hand side. Accessibility is the usual, and your system in here, date and time, keyboard, storage, ambient mode, power and energy. So pretty much what you find on an Android device in Cast, Google, system sounds, and restart. So next up we're going to give you a sound demo. So there is dedicated keys on it. You've got YouTube, Netflix and so on. And you've got your Prime Video. So I'm going to go to YouTube. And I do have a Google account, so we'll let you hear. So what we'll do is we'll search for something in here. I'll go into my own videos and find something there. So next up we're going to give you a sample of the video, and again bear in mind the speaker is about 10-15 feet behind me, so you can get an idea what it is like from away, which I think is a good distance. I'm kind of in the middle here between both. This is a 110-inch pull down screen from the ceiling, and this is just give you an idea what it's going to look and sound like. Hello, Tech Buzz, new product in, it's the JMGO PicoPlay Smart Portable Projector. Hey Google, Google Cast, Netflix, YouTube, and Prime Video, and of course Google TV. So we've got that up here, and it's model number J617K4 Smart Portable Projector. On the back gimbal design by JMGO, Flexi Smart adaptive system, 10 colour RGB dazzling ambient light, and Wi-Fi Bluetooth speaker. And that's just going to give you a demo there. Now you might see some flickering or whatever in the video due to the frame rates and so on, but that's basically what it's going to look like there. It's pretty good. I'm not using any of this video for copyright strikes and all that stuff, you know yourself. But that's how it's going to look, and you get an idea there by the thumbnails. And the picture is really clear once you're in a really dark kind of room, and that's what it's going to look like there. It's really good and quite happy. Pressed with the sound out of it as well, and overall pretty good for the size of the projector and what you get for your money. So next up we're going to give you a sound demo of the speaker department. Now we're going to give you a sound of the speakers beside it from that same clip to give you an idea. You can see the ambient light there, which I was talking about, which you can adjust. You can also adjust this, how it sits, by spinning this guy here, which is excellent. So you can see it moves up and down like so. And now for a sound demo beside it, so you can get some idea. Hello, Cinema new product in. It's the JMGO PicoPlay Smart Portable Projector. Hey Google, Google Cast, Netflix, YouTube, and Prime Video, and of course Google TV. So we've got that up here, and it's model number J617K4 Smart Portable Projector. So that's what it sounds like when you're beside it. Again, you can see the lights there, which is pretty cool, which will reflect. I have this glass shelf for all my projectors in the house, and that's that there. So you can have that on or off if you want, if it's distracting or not, but I think it's kind of nice and reflects off that on the wall as well, which is pretty cool. So I'm going to give you a Bluetooth speaker sound test now with connected to a device. So on the back you've got the buttons. You would have seen all this in the unboxing, but there's the picture on the wall. Got your touch buttons up on top, and of course you've got your LED light on here, HDMI and USB. Next up, what it's going to sound like connected to a speaker from my phone, so give you an idea. Same video. See the lights. Hello, Cinema new product in. It's the JMGO PicoPlay Smart Portable Projector. Hey Google, Google Cast, Netflix, YouTube, and Prime Video, and of course Google TV. So we've got that up here, and it's model number J617K4 Smart Portable Projector. And that's pretty much it. So that's what you can expect. It's a really good sound of bass off there, but you can change all that. Good picture, portable light. You can use it indoors and outdoors. Fortunately the weather's not too good for us to test outdoors, don't want to get it ruined. But again, it can be used, and I will put a video up at a later date because I have an outdoor screen. But with the rain, no thanks, and that's pretty much it. Now it's just a shame this didn't go down on both sides, but it is what it is, and that's what you can expect from this little guy here. So do stay tuned for more. We'll speak to you in the next video, folks. Thanks for watching.